aura 呀，看下雕像什么情况。诶，
I guess I should be flattered by the statue.
这个嘴肯定是 lip sync。
Feels wrong, especially when my job's only half done.
Shipments continue to arrive weekly.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce, in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tanakh just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian?
哇，他俩是不是之间有点故事？
Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
闪点可以让你选择感情状态。你将决定艾洛伊的个性，选择拳将对抗，选择脑会用洞察力，更巧妙而不是显眼的处理方式，选择心会表达他的同情或发声支持他坚信的东西。
Avad, the situation calls for a higher perspective. The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people. What happens between us, it's not important. At least, not yet.
You're right. I'm acting like a fool. It's supposed to be the king who calls for a higher perspective. Please accept my apology. And my wishes for your success. Goodbye, Aloy. As always, our hopes ride with you.
怎么还能有王权呢？在这个时代，倒回去了。
Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades. Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through. Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion!
都研究一下这附近有什么东西。这是啥？另外一个机器
The
是吧？
Deathbringer we defeated.
末日残骸。
This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
完，调查完了，现在就把这个毛一充能，改装长矛。跟朋友说话可能，哦，还是可以说的。还有一个人没说。
Good to see you back here, Savior.
There, the workbench. Uthid, Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow, so the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uther to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Well,
I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
It's high time you made up your mind. So let's hear it.
Alright， 所有的人话已经说完了。为什么会这么卡？制作长矛升级，共振爆破技能才可以使用。我是不是还能造别的呀？
okay. Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
还能用吗？不行了，让我先造几个地雷呀。好吧，不给我这个机会。
Are you ready to go? Or do you need a little more time?
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
他醒了，一推门。哦，他想把他留下来，不要让他跟着他。然后这个黑哥们儿最后可能是在关键时刻又出现了，救了女主一命。 还回头看一下，看有没有人跟上来。
My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. And my raindrops in the flood. Storm. If I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? Her voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rod. I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost. And my raindrops in the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm. If I'm broken, if I'm torn, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the
Sparks to steel. Ha! Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
3级了，这么快升级了？
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Dodge. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
这绿色是什么东西？是矿吗？
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman, proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less... scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another Vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley, then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith in Chainscrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What? To the top of the ridge. To wait in safety.
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chainscrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
Alright.
I gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chainscrape first and upgrade my bow.
所以说它不完全是一个动作游戏，红领那个样子，有一点巫师那种感觉。古代亮镯实际上就是这个手表， 看看附近还有什么东西。没了。这能干什么呀？哦，保存，手动保存。我这第一次保存游戏了，因为之前可能自动保存给的比较足吧，然后还可以传送是吧？快速移动免费。是什么东西？ What just happened? 我绕着他们走不就行了吗？而且我现在可以升级啊！给了一个技能使劲加。 潜行状态时造成更多伤害，撕裂伤害提升移出敌人盔甲、机械部件的能力。这是一项被动强化，通过圆形形状识别此类别中的技能，可以不断提升你的基本能力。多次学习被动强化可提升增益，装束之物也可以提升其效果。这不能配备是吧？ 处于潜行状态时，造成更多远程的冲击伤害。撕裂，什么是撕裂伤害呢？我现在还不知道。它是有 RPG 的影子，要升级的。 所以跟古墓丽影还不完全一样，他想做的比较深一些。削炼阵，这是削炼阵吗？还是这不是？我都不懂。
It's green like blaze, but it's hard and shiny.
过了。
Wonder if merchants would be interested. 给他来一个致命一击，打他屁股。怎么还有野猪呢？ 不是那么聪明的。打屁股，一打就死。 Haunted machine. It must be a bristleback. It must be chain scrape. Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
贫瘠之光。哎，这水里怎么有东西啊？ What?
I can't feel my fingers.
上头。这个绿色的感叹号在上面，新任务可以接的。
Outlander approaching. Is that the savior?
Wanna come in, Savior? Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him.
Yeah.
But he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh.
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
这话其实就是一直说给玩家听的，告诉你该干什么，该干什么。
Workbench is free.
看一下武器升级，升级你的武器，提升各种性能。我用什么升级呢？不知道，至少现在还不知道。装束也可以升级是吧？这是什么东西啊？猎人升级抗性，是我的衣服对吧？然后我用什么升呢？我也不知道。哇塞，还要点进去啊！金属碎片坚固的硬板可以增加近战抗性和冲击抗性和酸性抗性。第二个，这也可以升。第三个升不了了。那我是不是衣服也能换呢？我还不知道。陷阱制作，多做几个陷阱吧。哦，只有2个了。冰霜爆炸爆破弹弓和这个猎手弓。酸性剑增加了一个可能是弹药的种类吧，支持的。然后呢，挖血兽循环器可以干什么？增加属性。第三个，背阴壳没有。不够，没有松树皮什么的，打猎要用啊。 你的物品栏中现在有造成酸伤害的弹药了。使用全息眼镜扫描敌人，看他们是否害怕酸蚀伤害。用酸蚀武器击中敌人，可使其积累腐蚀状态。一旦陷入这种状态，敌人的护甲就会受到持续的伤害，防御力会降低。用酸蚀剑射击酸料罐，可以将其引爆，引发巨大的元素爆炸。
This should be useful. Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
行，我们在这里存一下。哦，现在不能存，反正就是这个意思了，你懂我意思。就是我并不关游戏，我就在这个地方，哎，可以在这存。OK。行。前往艾德最后已知的位置。咋了？这里还有任务啊！哇塞，这做的真细。哦，这个马铃薯不太细。
Took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals. No trouble.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Smildiff. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
然后我们现在看中间触控榜的话，就可以有支线任务，对吧？零工加点勇气，主线对吧？3个里边已经完成2个了。工作是什么意思？哦，零工和支架还是2种不同的东西。估计零工是收集类的。这地儿真大，做的也太足了。哇，这也忒多了，这么多怎么打？
That bristleback's gonna run him down.
Thank the forge you were here.
Get inside until it's safe.
Don't have to tell me.
我要是没点，他估计就挂掉了。不错，刚被兽主心经。 野猪的骨头，收集野肉，收集苦叶。这么多怎么打呀？
Always good to have extra.
我地图上会不会标我的任务地点？看一下啊，艾德最后已知位置，未知萤火。新的任务，我是从这过来的，对吧？我是从这过来的，然后未知。前往淘宝者场地，看一下会不会标啊？是这儿吗？贫瘠之光不对。淘宝者场地，方块是任务 ，OK。苦叶在这儿，然后淘宝场地在这儿，它任务是以方形标注的。
This whole area is rigged with tripwires. It's always something.
Hold tight. I'll see what I can do.
他会过来吗？过来。
Not happy to see me?
哇塞！还有一个蹲下，孩子。
Oh, sure. Not like I could use the help or nothing.
爆菊。
That's the last one. I'll keep some extra on hand.
Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like.
我能哦，我可以拆的。啊，才给一个碎片。
I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do.
South, after more bristlebacks?
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Aaron headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
可以用半烟枪设置各种各样的换线。瞄准时点击 L2 来设计第一个瞄点，然后再瞄准别处是第二个瞄点。这个吧，啊，我知道怎么用。啊，看到了。
Tracks. Maybe Aaron's and the Vanguard's.
我用这个半线枪算了，看一下。有用吗？
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Another one down!
Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just a fight. Aloy?
Aaron!
然后说我们上场吗？ 还是他走了？
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
啥意思？没懂。
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
不是这玩意儿怎么用啊？天哪！半机枪。 What？ 我不懂，半线枪怎么用？算了，我先用这个吧。
I'm gonna back down.
这是一个电击半线枪。啊，这行了是吧？再来一遍。我操，这他妈没弹药，造一下。
Smashed him good. Oh, that one hurt.
哎，别再咬我！是什么东西啊？绿光晶片。线圈，通过升级武器来解锁武器上的线圈栏位。配备你搜刮或购买的线圈，以增高武器的性能。 看一下线圈，属性100%伤害100%冲锋速度，半机枪修改线圈，啥意思啊？我们试一下，没有解锁，没有解锁。 哦，这是类似于插镶嵌的宝石一样的投掷器，传奇。
Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs, huh? Oh. I'm good, I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part, that's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone? That figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming. Oh, this just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this Sun Priest, Studious Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. Oh, it's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Erend, look. I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left. And I know it's not easy now, but what I've been doing... Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
Your life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help. Oh.
You can't. There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill. What I've got to do, I can't even explain it. Not even to people I care about.
Oh, so much for being useful. Okay.
Erend! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you.
That doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. It'll only slow you down.
这什么人呢
What are those Osram doing out here?
Quick! Gotta scrap them before the Scroungers get them.
Oh, that bristleback's charging right at them.
Wow, 哇塞，这个场景里的东西太多了。
Ha ha! Another one for the scrap pile. Your help was timely, Nora.
Just get back to Chainscrape before you get yourselves killed.
Not with all this salvage lying about. Come on, crew, back to it.
袋子已装满，送至库存是什么意思？难道我有箱子吗？苦叶一个。
There's the quarry Thurles mentioned. Looks like the Osram decided to put up a fight. One of these machines are
嗯，别扭啊！
One less machine.
Look at that thing! Come on!
It's gonna take another one down. Incoming.
别死！别死！天哪！天哪！